Hello, my name's JoeMcMahon, and today we'll be looking at a road geometry question. So today we're looking at a roads question, an earthworks question. So previously when we were doing roadworks questions, wherever we'll look at point A to B, that would be flat, and either we'd have to cut into the mountain or we'd have to fill in up to the road. But here in this question, from B to C, it's telling us the road is rising. And in the question it says it's rising 1 in 30 rising from part B to C. So what that means is for every 30 meters we go across, the road goes up 1 meter. So what we need to do is to find where we're going to put in our fill cones. So our fill cones give us our new so from A to B we would have just gone parallel to the road, but now we need to find new lines to go parallel from to mark off on our contour lines where we want to fill or cut. So in this question we're going to be filling up, so we're going to be embanking up. So the tadpoles are coming up. So this question's already been done, so the tadpoles are coming up to the highest point. So what we need to do now is figure out where we're going to put our fill cone. So what I did was come across 150, because I either come up in 50s or hundreds, nice even numbers, so it's easier to figure out. So if I look over here, if I bring the camera over, might be able to see it better. So the question said for every 30 meters we come across, we go up 1 meter. So from B I came across 150, and I marked off my point and I called it point H. So now I want to see where H is, how high is it on the road. So I've come across 150, so how much do I need to go up? So I divided 30 what I came across, into 150 and I got 5. So I multiplied 1 by 5, giving me 5. So I know I've gone up 5 meters. So 60 plus 5, 65 meters, so H is at 65. And we know our embankment, so we're going to be embanking upwards. So in the question it says we're embanking 2:1. So if we went up 5 meters at H, we need to draw a circle radius at 10. So that's what we've done here. So to help us visualize what's going on here, I've 3D printed this part here. So as we're looking down, you can see I've come across 150 to H, and then I've done my fill cones on the side. So as you're looking down, you just see a rectangle, which is the road, and a radius of 10. But if I turn it over onto its side, I'll bring it up to the camera. Let focus now. I'll get a SolidWorks video of it there in a second. But in our drawing, I'll change the light now. That's a bit better. Yeah, there we go. So you can see the road is rising. So over here was point B, which is at 60, and our point H, which is here, which is at 65. So I've gone up 5 millimeters. So our cone has gone up 5 mil, and it's gone out 10 mil because we're embanking up. As well as making this one here, I've also made this one here, which I've done so it shows both filling and a cut. So if I turn it this way, it shows that we need to do a cut cone. So the radius is on top. So as you'd look down on it, you'd see a rectangular road, and it goes down, and you can see your radius here of your cones. But if I turn it the other way then, and we're looking on top, you could ignore this. This is just a support I had to put on for it to print properly. We can see that it's a fill cone then. So it's a handy little artifact if you just want to put it down, and you can rotate it whatever way you want just to see where you're placing your fill cones or cut cones.
Road geometry connects naturally with several secondary school subjects. These links can make learning more meaningful because students see how mathematics and science concepts are applied in the real world. The first and most obvious is geography, especially topography, as we are reading contour lines to solve these questions, as well as urban and rural planning, understanding how roads will affect the land around them. Maths goes hand in hand with graphics the whole time, and road geometry is no exception. Road geometry also links in with CSPE, understanding the effect cutting or filling big roads will have on the area and the environment around it.